Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
Happily.
So the foreigners now send Huana to enslave Huana.
No one chains to Kehu, I say. Well, except Rabuna.
Shameless clown. For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through. Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same. Akira. That is what the last bunch said. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse. Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure. Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all. We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara.
They will. It is what the company has done throughout the Eastern Reach. Why not here?
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island. If more Valiants come? Akira, the same thing that has happened with every other foreigner. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight. You are known as a friend to the Huana. If you did not win our favor to simply profit from us, then prove it now. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Adra is the life of the Deadfire. This is not done, I say.
We are the life of the Deadfire, even if Nagati tells us to defend green rocks. When the Adra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores. I hope so. And we did not speak of this, Akira. He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. Akira, I have, and so did Anna. That name is cast off. Forget I said it. Anaharu was the tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves. But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him. When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe. My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island. Ruanu, he did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking. It means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Nekataka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Interesting.
What say? You are new to Tikawara? I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share. Ikira, we trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like. Only the Tamao has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamao had this coming. Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamao deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. The tribe has challenges enough without Juana eating from each other's plates. You overstep for a stranger, an outsider. I say you should go back to the shore that welcomes you.
Joanna was wise to bring us here. A year, and still foreigners never attack.
But our food dwindles. Better to die fighting than starving.
Tiana, what a surprise! I say, I could not find you after your Ranga moved the tribe. I say, I will leave the thinking to the days after this guppy loses his tail.
I admit it. I like this one. Get a room, you two.
Welcome to Tikawara. Happy day that the gods smile upon us. A favorable omen. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Pococahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores. An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pococahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. Here, this was a token passed down from the Rankas, said to come from Pococahara in brighter days. If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go. Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come.
Akira, like an ingrown toenail.
For what does Nagati's chosen protest? Give Tikawara a chance to prove itself. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pococahara, they build their harbor here. They must. Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
The company can be a good friend to helpful partners, even out here.
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara. And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship. A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say. Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin. I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and a koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend. Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins, never answers. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts. So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for koiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future. You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pococahara. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger. Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tails like the buzzing of gnats. Akira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pococahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death. But the Valians closed their ears to my warning. Speak on, friend. What say? The Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach. But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mataru warriors to fight at your side, then Himuihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post.
I see your feet will not let you stay in one place. I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share. Ikira, what say?
Stop this! They will get away! Look out! They escaped! Look out! They... For what do you open the cage? Now they get away! I will not be the one to tell him Wihi.
alpha predator! Yeah.
Look there. We got trouble. Folks.
This does not work!
You got the decency to die?
Stand together! That's it, true.
Oh, son of a cur!
What have we here?
I don't believe it. A copper pan from 400 yards? You're pulling my leg.
That's easy. I'll show you. Hold this up in the air and stand very still.
It's not that I don't have faith, but maybe Pallegina ought to stand in instead.
The fishermen say you released the Lagofath. What madness possessed you? At least I can look forward to killing them when they come back. And you, keep your webless hands off of what is not yours. Akira? At last, a job worthy of Mataru. Choose from the finest hunters and warriors.
Let's find hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Oh, they're the lines where you can shine. Tell me way, hey, hooroo, ya. Oh, they're the lines where I can keep flying. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines.
Diverus. At times like this, I'm glad Helia gave me these eyes.
Of course.
Got someone in my sights.
Worth and rough!
Yes. Stand together. I'd be glad to.
This looks downright hospitable for an abandoned campsite.
Should not have left Vector with those Juana.
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
coming!
I'm sorry.
Apretta, inside!
Happily.
Might as well be hitting the water. You see that, Ishi?
Ixie, Anna, take this. Stand together. What can I do? Indeed. Absolutely.
The Alpha Predator.
Yeah!
Can't get a clean hit.
Yeah!
Mow it. God darn it!
Certainly. Interesting. Of course.
There, up ahead.
Beyond sick!
For my friends.
That right? Yeah. I hear you.
Dust off your feathers, Ishi. I don't like this.
How about that?
Stay sharp.
Indeed. Happily.
Merle, she came after me.
together! Happily.
We got trouble, folks.
Yes? At once.
Almost enough to make one feel self-conscious.
Indeed.
You seeing what I'm seeing? It's gotta be the peak.
Of course.
Is that blood? What have you done?
I found him like this. Why is your blade drawn?
You're crazy. Stay back.
Indeed. There you go. Yeah! Look there.
Both to battle.
Certainly. How about that?
Never mind. Rest.
Of course.
Mo. Ixie. Ono.
Stand together.
That dog won't hunt.
Yeah. I'd be glad to. Could be trouble.
Lost.
I'm here.
Right between the eyes.
Yes? Indeed. Absolutely.
You see that, Ishi?
It's no use.
Aye, aye.
I'm here.
Beyond seek. Still got it. Beyond seek.
Of course. Happily.
Don't go near that thing, Ashiza. Hurts my head just looking at it.
What is this? Are we truly in this place? If this is how the gods run the Beyond, I'm sure Valian animancy would be an improvement.
You do not belong here. We are the dead.
We're talking to a lost soul? Hold on, before you say any more, look into the light of my lantern.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
My storm reads Pococahara. Ngati's fist drags Valian ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed. You come as an endorsement from your mother, I say.
As usual, I am the last to know.
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
And rots, apparently.
What do you mean, rots? Souls are going bad cut off from the cycle? My lantern looks fine and healthy, though.
I don't claim to understand it, girl. I am a miner, not a mystic.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms. The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of kith hands can wrest away their will. No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs.
Akira, then you do know my mother.
This is where Valian scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance. Their ships also sink when the winds tip them over, Akira. I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
If you think bad weather will hold back my countrymen, you have greatly underestimated us.
They will depart when the waters rise to drown their investments. This I know. Ngati tested me, I say. The trial of waves was her trickster's way of sending me here. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
You speak as though this Adra has been the heart and soul of your tribe for generations, though you have only recently come here.
Adra is the heart and health of the Deadfire. You whose breast is cold and still would know nothing of this. There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge. This is where all things stop. No one leaves, I say.
Akasi, let's not be hasty. Some of us still have bodies out there. You don't plan on staying here, huh? Why not let us tag along and see if we can reunite with our... what we left behind? You're not lying, are you? You've all served your captain with distinction. But I think this is where we part ways. Dismissed.
I'd be glad to. Hoo-wee! About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce. Tell me what's on your mind. You need me, I'll be 2 whoops and a holler away. Absolutely.